Welcome to episode 17. And how wonderful to wake up to my champagne galaxy with everything tidy inside. Home sweet home. Right next to my pillow I have a hinged rear window, which is great for regulating breathing and temperature during the night. And of course, I'm just loving the inverse fishbowl where I have a lovely clear purple tinted view out. And it's coming up to 8 o'clock, so it's time for me to get out of this car park and find out what today's episode is all about. I really should script these. All the women independent, throw your hands up at me. Chris Lewis in Treorchy just told me that some sad fool popped into his shop saying, "Oh, the socks with sandals gathered. Can I have a free van, please?" You know, some say don't mix the coloureds with the whites, and we're not talking about the United States or South Africa here. Although I do try to avoid diversity is our strength as often as possible. Tidy. And Susie Galhan in Jersey appreciates that. So after a good clear out, as Simon of the Blake family, as he's commonly known, knows all too well, rubbish is the most important subcategory of miscellanea. Oh, forgot. Sorry, Stevie, because I found this on a conveyor belt in Oxfordshire. Does it work? Some tense moments here with this old technology. If it doesn't work, we'll never know if it was the player or the CD. Oh, yes. Class. Bliss. The last episode lost me 4 subscribers, which is good. I think I should start every video with a slop out, and that way all the queasy people can just go. Maybe I should spout some conspiracies too, to get rid of the TV Guardian reader types. Who wants that anyway? Loving you, don't you know? I never want to let you go, don't go. I found this elegant slimline Swiss watch on the conveyor belt last year, and I can't see if it's a pry off or screw off type. There appear to be neither notches to pry open with a knife. But I keep thinking there's something I should be doing. Oh yes, film interesting or pretty things that happen to appear in my life and edit them together into episodes for you lovely little Zandals. Okay, it's all going well. What was I panicking about? Yeah, oh, that was close. So the battery I require is tiny. Yes, that's what it is. SR626SW. Well, very interesting, you may think. Not, but so happens I have an enormous selection of watch batteries for just such an eventuality. In this section. And there's Salisbury Hill again, if anyone's interested. Yes. God, these things are tiny, aren't they? Well, I'm not going to get an exact match because that was silver and these are lithium. Never mind, if it's the right size, it'll work. Fiddly little jobs then. That's close, bit small. Oh, hello. That's good, candidate. And from here. Ooh. Ooh. Good. So we have candidates. Old one on the right, new one on the left. Similar enough. Luckily, I stopped drinking in my early 30s, so even on a very high zoom, you can barely detect the shake in my hand. And you can see how well zoomed it is by the size of my thumbnail there. Fiddly. Alright. The battery's in, but does the mechanism turn? Oh, get in. There's a little notch for the winder to go under. Yes. Satisfying. It only just fits me. Now I can roll with my homies. Stereo on, wrist over wheel. Yeah. Showing the bling. Like it no tinfa. Lovely view. And may I be the first to wish you, myself, good afternoon. Yeah, I should get out more. Hang on, I'm out all the time. What am I talking about? That was where I was parked the other day, looking at this view that we're in now. And to all the people who were changing in those windows all those years ago, I do not apologise. And, of course, children, when we finish playing, we put the toys back in the box. So all those things I rescued from landfill at the recycling facility last year, they all came in handy. I say all. One tiny watch battery came in handy. But as season 16 progresses, perhaps I will justify the rest of my meager material possessions. Hang on a minute, it wasn't just the watch battery, it was the chest of drawers required to stack it, it was the knife, among other tools, required to open it, it was the monocular that doubles up as a loop that allowed me to see the tiny dimensions of the back case, and I'm trying to further justify the use of all of that crap in the back there. It's not much. I mean, this vehicle's about 4 times smaller in volume than the one I had before, and I've still got space left over. So I have greatly downsized, minimized. Yeah. So I don't need to justify any hoarding at all. It's just at the right level. I'm comfortable. Lovely spot. It was about 35 years ago. I was walking past here to take a shortcut over the railway bridge, and I saw a kingfisher just swing along the oxbow like that. Gorgeous. If I look at one of my 2 salvaged watches, I see that in 5 minutes there'll be 3 hours of parking left until 6 o'clock, when it's no longer monitored till the morning. And then I'll have another 3 hours in the morning after that. So it's time to head back to the car park, and this time have a healthier evening meal. I don't see those things driving around so much now that that particular psyop has finished. They've moved on to other ones. And if Trump solves this war between Ukraine and Russia, then the globalist arms dealers will have to find another flashpoint. But yeah, well, those of you who are on the case know what's happening. I can't talk any more about this on YouTube. The Dole have been taking their sweet time getting back to me too. And you'll see me next in episode 18.